What's good, people? This is Goose hunting, and today we're gonna hunt some crow, magpie, and of course geese on a golf course with my buddies. So that's gonna be the first crow hunt of the year, because we just had opening day, and in my opinion this is one of the best moments to hunt after crows, because all the young crows, they are still out there and they're relatively easy to shoot because they're not that experienced. But if you go, say, hunt crows in the late days of February, early days of March, it's gonna be a whole lot more difficult, because the birds are gonna be more experienced and not that easily to lure in front of the decoys. So here's the blind underneath the willow tree, and I've put a second net in front of it just to improve the camouflage effects. So what's most likely going to happen is that we will have birds coming from this direction over there. I have to be cautious because over there right next to the pond you can't see it, but behind the bushes there is a whole bunch of houses, so I can't shoot that flat. I can only shoot like right in front of me where I'm going to place the blinds, or high up in the sky. And oh, there's a crow already. And I'll be covered from the back because of the willow tree, since if they're coming from this direction over here they won't be able to see me because of the dense coverage. If they come from the front, they only see maybe my face if I stick it up, but I won't stick my face up because obviously I got the camouflage, but I can still look through it. And of course I'll be using a call, and then we're gonna see what's gonna happen tomorrow. You probably realized that I haven't placed the decoys yet. That's because if I set them today, they'll be covered in moisture tomorrow morning. And crows, I mean, their brain is like the size of a pea, but they'll realize that there's something off about those decoys because they will start shining when the sun comes up, and we don't want that to happen. The main reason we hunt crows is because we want to improve habitat for other species of small game, because crows, they're predators to some extent. They will attack, for instance, fawns or young hares. They will even attack cattle if they get too close to their nests. Plus, they cause some agricultural damage, not as bad as geese do, for instance. But we don't want that either. That's the reason we go after them, to do a little favor for our small game like rabbits, hares, pheasants, and doves. What's good, people? So today is the day. It's like 5 in the morning. We're about to head to the golf yard, and then we're gonna start the hunt at 5:30. We're at the golf course now, and yeah, now we're going to set the decoys, and afterwards that's some minutes left until shooting begins. Alright, that's the blind. Luckily everything is still standing. I'm gonna go place the decoys. When placing the decoys, you want to make sure to spread them evenly apart, about 20 yards from your blind. And the most important thing in my opinion is the guardian crow, because whenever crows are going to land on a piece of field like this, I want to make sure there's a guardian first. And if there's no guardian, they're going to be suspicious and they'll be even more careful. I'm gonna place it somewhere here. The way I want to place the decoys is to make it look as natural as possible, because say they all face the same direction, it's gonna look unnatural and crows are gonna be a bit irritated by that. So that's the reason you want to spread them out a bit and look most natural. Face different directions. La-di-la-di-la-da. Been going good so far. Got my decoy set about 20 yards from my blind. Got a guardian crow over there in the tree. Just make sure the decoys look as natural as possible. make the crows face different directions and have the guardian crow set, because otherwise crows, as I said again, the brain is small, but they're pretty smart, so you have to get really sure on that. And here I placed at least 10 decoys. And now I'm getting my stuff ready because shooting hours are about to start. The gun I'm using for crow hunting is my over-under 12 gauge shotgun. Over here I wrapped it in some camouflage strip. It looks crappy, but from my experience it actually works quite well. Oh, there's a fox over there. Because it just ensures that even your metal barrels are covered up and you can't be seen that easily. My preferred size for crow hunting is size 4 or size 3 shot. Plus over here we got some houses, and the bigger the size you choose, the further the paddles will fly, and we don't want them to hit the houses in case somebody takes a bad shot. And yeah, that's the main reason we use size 3 or size 4. Guys, so there's a bunch of crows in the air, but they're all behind me, they're not in front of me, and they're not really coming near me, so that kind of sucks right now. But maybe they'll be coming from the front, and maybe we can go get a shot. Here's your hair. So right now there's pretty much nothing going on. It's cloudy. It was even raining some minutes ago, and it's windy. Not looking good for crow hunting. So far I haven't gotten anything. Oh, there is one. My neighbor just shot this one over there. Apparently still alive. Now he got it. And yeah, maybe there'll finally be some movement again in here. We still have half an hour left, and now it's raining again. It's kind of nasty. Maybe the rain will stop soon and we can get at least 1 or 2 shots if there's any crows still flying around here, but right now I don't see and I don't hear any, unfortunately. And a big flock of Canadian geese just landed over there. Maybe they're coming over here. Somebody takes a shot at them. We shall see. Guys, I just shot my first goose. They're coming from over that direction. And here it is. My very first goose. And I'm beyond proud about this because we had like 2 minutes left until the hunt is gonna end. And a flock of geese came in here. It was like 5 or 6 of them. And I missed the first shot and I got it with my second shot. My very first goose. I'm beyond proud of that. It's such a great feeling. I can't believe it. The best thing about this is that on that same spot over here, I shot a goose last year as well, but it flew over to the cornfield and I wasn't able to retrieve it. We had 2 dogs look for it. I looked for it myself. Nobody found it. And now on the exact same spot, I got my very first goose. It's wonderful, like, I can't describe it. I'm beyond proud of that.
result. We got, I would say, roughly a bit more than 2 pounds of meat. We got the 2 breasts, we got 1 thigh. Unfortunately, we had to throw away the other thigh because it was broke multiple times and had severe blood coming out of it, and we don't want that. So we just took those 3 parts over here.
That's gonna be it for today. I hope you had fun watching. For me personally, this day always be stuck in my memory, because just the sheer amount of joy I felt when harvesting my very first Canadian goose is it's beyond words. Like especially after what happened last year, this is a blessing for me, and I really enjoyed it. Hope you guys had fun watching this. See you around.